Hey guys, welcome to Kipoerneke's Corner. I am over in Watcher of Realms again, and I'm doing a little bit of the arena at the moment, and then I'm going to switch over to the Assassin's Creed stuff for a little while. I believe I've got it to where you can see that window that opened yesterday, and I chose not to do anything with because I didn't have it set up for you guys to see that yet. So now I think I have it. Hopefully, if all goes well, we'll see. So after we lose this battle right here in the arena, we'll go over and check that out. So that was an arena fight against Artonis with 378,558 EP, I think. Stats show that that was 378,358 EP. As a matter of fact, also looks like this guy here, his name, I don't know, it might be Kanan, possibly something like that. He did 4,780,490 damage, followed by Eidril with 4,221,590. And then after that comes Hot Suit, I believe, at 3,422,000 even. Very cool. We got 3 arena coins and 4 Duel of Champions points for that. Let's head on out and go check out that event. Okay. Finished off using all my arena permits. I've done a lot of the dailies for the day. So, let's see. I think it was in the events tab. We're going to go down to the Assassin Trial. That's what I had tried to open up yesterday, and it opened up in a different window. So let's try this again. It says, take the cross-dimensional trial and cover your assassin identity and claim collaboration exclusive rewards, including up to 400 diamonds. So click on that, and it opens up a page in Edge. And so let me switch over to this tab, and that ought to be showing you guys, hopefully, what I'm seeing here. Okay, so if all goes well, this ought to, well, I was going to say it ought to work. Hopefully it'll work. I'm not sure if it's going to roll properly or if it needs to on here. Let me see what it looks like from your viewpoint. Okay. Looks to me like it's not really showing the whole screen. Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah, you just got like the upper corner showing as far as I can tell. Let me see if I can fix that. As you all are aware, I'm not phenomenal at this this whole OBS stuff, but we're gonna get there hopefully. Give me a second. Looks like I just need to resize this. I have no idea why it's so huge, but hopefully we can get it down to the right size and then fit it in this window. Okay, it's looking better already. All right. Put a little bit more on there. And I guess that's gonna have to be it. All right. There we go. Good enough for government work, right? All right, let's see. There's a button on here that says, well, first of all, we've got the Templar's conspiracy draws near. Brotherhood needs a true hero capable of tackling the crisis. This assassin rank challenge is a promotion trial tailored just for you. Just from you? Huh, crazy. Okay, we're gonna click start the quiz here. Question 1. As an assassin, what do you do when facing an assassination opportunity that requires patience? We've got A. Constantly perfect my plan while waiting. B. Start spacing out while waiting. Well, that sounds great. Wonderful plan, guys. C. Wait for what? Just go for it. Or D. The best hunters are always the most patient. Alright. So, the best hunters are always the most patient is pretty decent, and we've got constantly perfect my plan while waiting. I think maybe that is a little bit distracting, right? So you're sitting there thinking about how to perfect your plan, this may not be the right time to be doing that. Maybe patience, waiting for that right moment. Maybe that's what we're going to do. So the best hunters are always the most patient, is what I'm going to go with. I think that was a red mark. That was probably a no. I don't know. It's probably a. Who knows? Question 2. As an assassin, what do you usually do after climbing a tall tower? Ooh, as me as an assassin after climbing a tall tower? I don't know. Who knows? Hard to say. A. Try to see if I can jump to the opposite roof first. B. Zone out at the top, admiring the scenery while observing the target. That seems like a terrible idea. C. Perform a leap of faith right away, regardless of whether there's a haystack below. Or D. Mark surrounding targets and immediately plan my next move. Think I'm going to go with mark surrounding targets and immediately plan my next move on that one. See, we got another red mark. Is that wrong? I don't know. As an assassin, how do you prefer to approach a mission? A. Seem to have no plan, but actually anticipating every step, said in hindsight. B. Make no preparations and improvise every step of the way. C. Just charge into battle and adjust the plan as I go. The more chaotic, the more exciting. D. Prefer acting alone and complete the mission unnoticed, far from prying eyes. I think I like D, right? So you act alone, then you have less people who know. The less people who know, the less people who talk, right? So that seems like a good idea. We act alone, complete the mission unnoticed, and avoid those prying eyes. I like it. We're getting red marks all over the place. Hopefully that's somehow a good thing. Okay, question 4. Which of the following best fits your way of combat? A. Let me observe first. Just for a little while. B. Think less, act more. Just run if I can't win. C. Start attacking directly. Fists speak the loudest. Or D. Don't rush to attack. Try to find an opening first, even if it means missing the chance. Yeah? Alright. I'm gonna go with D again. I think I'm a D kind of girl on these as far as being an assassin goes. Question 5. As an assassin, what do you do when your partner suddenly says, the plan has changed? Partner? What partner? I thought we just established that I act alone. Alright, A. I've already prepared plans B, C, and D. B. Then let's call it a day. C. What plan? Just charge in. Or D. Ask clearly what has changed first. I'm not thrilled about having a partner involved. But I suppose we're going to go with A. I've already prepared plans B, C, and D on that one. Theoretically, we've thought that through. Question 6. What did the organization founded by Bayek gradually evolve into? I have no idea what this is. We've got A, the Templar Order. B, the Hidden Ones. C, the Hunters Brotherhood. Or D, the Viking Council. Bayek. He kind of sounds Viking-ish, but Assassin's Creed, it's set in like Egypt, right? Is that? I don't know. Where is Bayek? I don't have any idea. Founded by Bayek. It feels like the Hunters Brotherhood is a reasonable name. Let's go with that. No idea. It did something. Don't know what that was. Question 7. What does the quote, nothing is true, everything is permitted, frequently cited by Assassin's Creed players, primarily emphasize? Nothing is true, everything is permitted. We've got A, the importance of wealth. B, thinking independently about rules and truth. C, absolute obedience to orders. Or D, the ambition to conquer the world. Alright, nothing is true, everything is permitted. That's tough for a non-Assassin's Creed player. I gotta think about the meaning of this, right? So you are essentially, it's kind of like the 1984 thing, I guess. Like, basically, things change all the time depending on what you're being told. You're being allowed to believe a certain thing. You don't actually know what the truth is, and therefore nothing is true, right? So, thinking independently about rules and truths, or absolute obedience to orders, either of those things could be possibly what that's referring to. But I think I'm going to go with thinking independently. I apparently cannot figure out which one I want to say. Thinking independently about rules and truth. Going to go with that. It's green. That seems good. Question 8. Which combat style is Eivor Varinsdottir best known for? Well, that's a Russian guy, right? Surely. No. No. That would... Okay, we're gonna... Okay, go forward here. That wouldn't be right. Russian would be wrong. A. Stealth assassinations. B. Viking-style head-on combat. C. Ranged magic attacks. Or D. Firearms. Now, I've seen Eivor in the pictures here, right? It looks kind of ranged in Eivor's just kind of visual elements, right? So maybe would it be ranged magic attacks? No idea. I'm trying to remember what class they are. I wanted to say it's a fighter, but I'm not sure about that. I know just nothing about it. I don't know anything about Assassin's Creed. Are there ranged magic attacks in Assassin's Creed at all? I don't know. I don't know anything about this character. Could be Viking-style head-on combat, in which case, maybe was a fighter on here. Feels possible. There's also firearms. That would be a marksman if so. I don't specifically remember there being a weapon whenever I saw Eivor, but it was in like a conversational scene, so I really don't know. And plus, I wasn't paying nearly enough attention. You would, I feel like they had long hair, kind of pulled back, which wouldn't be great for the Viking style head-on combat, but still possible. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead with the Viking style head-on combat. We'll see. Okay, it turned greenish. That may be good, possibly. I think the first one I did turned pinkish, so maybe the greenish means we're doing good. Question 9. As an assassin, what is your least favorite type of mission? A. Unpredictable situations with no logic. That sounds bad. B. Time-limited missions. That would also actually be difficult because, again, back to the patience thing, they're waiting for the right moment. C. Stealth only, no combat allowed. Well, that's fine. And then D. Must fight head-on. Fighting head-on is probably not what you're wanting to do as an assassin. That would be one of the worst ones, right? So probably between A and D for the least favorite. Either unpredictable situations with no logic, which would make it more difficult to figure out what's going on, but it's essentially if you had a plan but there's no logic being involved in the situation, it would be more difficult. You're not as ready as you intended to be, but at the same time, as an assassin, you should be able to adjust on the fly pretty well, because unpredictable things are absolutely going to happen in real life when you are doing something that dangerous. So I think must fight head on is going to be my answer here. We don't like that. In the Assassin's Creed series, what is the true core objective of the Templars? A. To rule the world. B. To eliminate the assassins. C. To achieve peace through order. Or D. To revive the first civilization. So we can knock out C immediately because they're called the Templars. And that is, so normally when you see any organization, you can take whatever it is and whatever it may be intended to imply that it is through the name, and whatever it's actually doing is pretty much the opposite of that. So, the Templars implies a degree of benevolence, and benevolent is what they will not be. So they're absolutely not trying to achieve peace. through any means, order or otherwise. They may be trying to rule the world. That's a common theme. To eliminate the assassins, I don't know, it seems kind of small potatoes possibly. To revive the first civilization. I haven't a clue what the first civilization in this is. That seems like a goal of Templars, perhaps. So I'm back down to A or D. Which one? A or D? I don't know what this first civilization is. It seems the gamers would know that, who are playing Assassin's Creed, and would know if that was the objective of the Templars. And it also seems like the only thing that's very specific in here. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I lean toward reviving the first civilization. Let's go with it. It was pink, so I think pink is bad. Probably it was ruling the world. The void gate is open. Step through the gate and something happens. It says apprentice. A promising apprentice. Keep honing your skills and sharpening your hidden blade. Assassin personality, measured assassin, freestyle planner. Prepared for everything, but claims it was just a lucky break. The more detailed the plan, the harder you try to make it look effortless. Now, okay, apprentice seems like probably not great. I feel like I probably failed that. We could claim rewards. Is there any difference between the rewards depending on how you did on the test? I haven't a clue. What if I click claim rewards? Oh, I would have to do the whole login thing. Well, I don't know about all that. That seems unnecessary. I think I'm good for now. Okay, so that was interesting. I didn't really know what to expect with it, and I know nothing at all about Assassin's Creed, so I kind of probably failed that pretty hard, I would imagine. Not certain, because it wasn't clear to me whether I did well or not. Apprentice sounds bad though, right? I think. Okay, let's see what else we have going on here. So that was the Assassin's Trial. I assume I'll have to claim those rewards at some point. Maybe I take it again later. Who knows? Let's go to the top of this. We've got the event calendar. What's going on? We got the Spartan Ancient Summoning. That's cool. There's actually quite a lot going on right now. But today, the Forgotten Palace started. That's participate in Tier 3 to win trophies and redeem rewards. Okay, what else started and ended today? Nothing. Looks like that was the only thing that either started or ended today. Everything else is ongoing. So, shut that down where I can see a little bit better. All right, we got the Creed dossier here. Sunward Oath, that is day 2. So we're going to claim these items. We have here an emote, Ezio Auditore #1, and 2 rare summoning crystals. Nice, I'll take it. Okay, what else we have going on here? Okay, I'm going to click this again, even though I don't really want to click through any of these right now. I just want to show you this is what's on here. Then we've got pre-registration rewards. We already got that. We've got new heroes overview. I'm not going to look at those guys right now. Got the treasure hunt celebration. And again, we've got some knives. Let's just go ahead and do the quick open all, because I don't have enough time to do them individually like I would otherwise actually like to do. So we got 200 stamina. That's the big reward for this level, and 2,000 gold. We're going to click head to next, and then we'll click again and try to use our knives to open up the next level. We got 3 rare summoning crystals. That was the big reward here. We got 5 epic skill dust, 8,000 gold, 10 stamina, and 5 rare skill dust there. Let's go to the next level. We still have 12 remaining. Might be able to clear this floor. Let's see. We got 100 epic skill dust, 5 more epic skill dust, 6,000 gold, and 20 stamina on that floor. We'll head to next, and we can open up 5 of these tiles with what we currently have here. Alright, it's 10 epic skill dust, 4,000 gold, and 10 stamina. Let's go to the Duel of Champions, where we can claim some rewards. We've got 2 rare summoning crystals, very good. Brave Conquest has some as well. It's just 1 huge stamina potion, but I'll take it. I haven't done the Tales of the Smiths yet. We have the Morene excavation here. go obtain, yeah, right, the daily quest, rightio. So, we logged into the game to get 5 pickaxes, spent 50 stamina, got 8 pickaxes, participated in the arena one time for 8 more pickaxes, cleared a stage 5 times for 8 pickaxes, obtained 5 pieces of gear from Gear Raid for 8 more pickaxes, and completed 2 individual quests of the guild to get yet more, 8 more pickaxes there. Also, we've spent 1,500 stamina during the event. That gets us 10 more pickaxes, and we claimed friendship points 80 times during the event, and that gets us 10 more pickaxes. Very nice. We only have 3 more things on the challenges that we can do. Stay online for 6 hours or 10 hours during the event. Surely we can finish that in the next 3 days and 3 hours. Eliminate 4,000 monsters during the event. We're over halfway there. Obtain 100 pieces of gear from Gear Raid during the event, and we're over halfway there. We're 3/4 of the way there on that one. Okay, not too bad. I've got 65 pickaxes at the moment. We have some items. I assume that the sword must be side to side, but one way we can check that, I think, is going to be to click this down here. Okay, so this is where this sword is, so it's actually up and down. It was just in the only location up and down that it could be in that was left on the board. Excellent. All right, we got 10,000 gold for that. Now, we have a little gauntlet thing and a little button thing, and that's the only things left on this board. So where are they going to be? Just looking at it, I have no ideas. Let's try on the other side of this board. Nope, not there. Okay, where else would this 2-banger be? Maybe, I really don't know. I'm trying over here. Nope, not there. Gonna use up all of my pickaxes. 1,000 hero XP potions there. Okay, then in that case, where is this final little jewel here? Not there. How's about here? Nope, not there. Here? Okay, it's gonna be in the last possible place that it can be. Cool. No? Not there. Because it's not the jewel. It's the gauntlet that I'm still missing, so it's side to side. How funny. Alright. Well, okay, we'll take the middle one. Alright. There she is. Okay, beautiful. We got 1,000 hero XP potions for that. 200 mithril and 5 ancient summoning crystal shards there. 50 more pickaxes to go. We're on floor 5. How many more floors do we have? We're halfway there. Okay. Not looking great, really. We have 3 scarabs. The scarabs are very large, so they almost have to be, I mean, if I just go across the middle, I'm gonna hit them. There's no other, I mean, that just has to happen, right? So, let's knock those out. First and foremost. Alright. There's 10,000 gold. Here's scarab number 2. And for that, we get 10 diamonds. And then we'll come over here and get scarab number 3. And then we have a sword, which I believe we established goes up and down. That's 10,000 gold. And also the little staff, and I think that may go side to side, and both of them are 4 across. So, if that's correct, then the sword has to be within this right here. Okay. So, it's up and down like so. And now, we have a couple of possibilities for the staff. 1,000 hero XP potions there. It's going to be on one side or the other of this. We don't know where, so let's go right in the middle here. And then we can head over to the left where it is. Excellent. Got there. Okay, we got 1,000 hero XP potions for that. And we got Varin's axe, which is a mythic artifact for Eivor Varinsdottir. It says increases single target damage by 20%, automatically gains 1 stack of blood bounty every 15 seconds. During the ultimate, the cooldown of this effect is further reduced by 5 seconds. Very good, very good. We also got 5 ancient summoning crystal shards and 200 mithril for that. Now, we have 2 swords, and as established earlier, those go up and down, and they are 4 tiles long. The scarab is rather large, and then we have 2 buttons, which are both going to be small. So, let's try middle stuff first, and we'll go on the same premise of just going across. We're going to hit either the scarab, there's the scarab, or one of the swords is what I was going to say. So, all we've learned is that the scarab is here so far. Tap to close. The swords could still be anywhere. We've got 10 diamonds for that. Let's try right here. Nope, not there. Well, we're gonna hit a sword now, so yeah. Okay. So if we've got a sword there, that was 10,000 gold. Let's assume there's another sword here. We're assuming incorrectly. Next has to be here. There was nowhere else for it to be. So we got that, and we got 10,000 gold for it. The only things we have left at this point are little tiny buttons, right? So where would you be if you were a button and you were on this? How about here? Nope, not there. Okay. Let's see, where else might a button be? Here? Yes, there's one there. All right. 1,000 hero XP potions for that. Okay, if there was a button there, where would the other button be? If you were a button, where would you be? Let's say, maybe here? Yes. All right, nice. 1,000 hero XP potions for that. Okay, we got 200 mithril and 10 ancient summoning crystal shards for that. All right, 4 picks remaining. We've got 2 staves, and those are going to go horizontal, as I recall. We've got 2 of the little two-tiled gems and 1 button. Now, we can't... Okay, if I look out and hit the first staff, I keep calling them stabs. They're not actually stabs. But regardless, if I hit the first one, then I can get the whole thing. But if I don't, then I'm not going to be able to probably get any of these in this run. But we're going to try it. Maybe can get a button or something. Let's give it a go. Okay. I did happen upon this. I don't know why I keep calling these stabs. They're like little long-handled daggers, and I feel like I should know what they're called, but I can't. It's not coming to me. All right, we got 1,000 hero XP potions for that. And now I'm out of mining picks, so too bad. Onward. Guild War Conqueror. Claim rewards from Drake's Chasm 5 times. I did do that, and for that, I get 20 guild coins, not too bad. I can't do Guild War yet, because you have to have enough people in your guild to be able to do them. Sad but true. We got memento shards here. Drag memento shards to complete item silhouettes, unlock stages, and claim generous rewards. Let's go to recover memories. Now, we did the first 3, and it's just like a little jigsaw puzzle. It was very, very easy. This is Varin's axe. This battle axe cleaves through the mist and the shackles of destiny. Let's click it. Alright, so here we are. We've got some pieces that are pretty obvious where they go. I don't know if there's any way to actually miss or not. I guess we'll find out, perhaps. But I don't know. It seems like there's not really any way to mess this up. I'm not sure. If anybody knows of any way, let me know. I could try and see if I could do it wrong. We got 2 rare summoning crystals and 50 legendary skill dust for that. Alright, now, that was the only step we can do on that right now. The Moral Codex has a red dot. I think it just probably wants me to try these fights again because I did so poorly at them. But I'm not sure. I don't see where the red dot, maybe it's the redeem shop that wants me to look at. Let's look at the redeem shop. Maybe we make the red dot happy, who knows. I have a good number of these immortal sovereigns at the moment, 9,200. That would give me a few things. The only things that I would really want right now are probably the ancient summoning crystals, and that is so that I could do that quest. But I'm not anywhere close to being able to succeed at it because you have to have 90 of them, and I have like 7 or something equally wonderful. So I don't know that's useful. Okay, we'll get out of there. The red dot does appear to be gone. Let's hop back out of here. I don't know if there's anything else I can, I can go and throw some people at this gear raid 3 right now, some auto fights at it. Not really people per se. Let's go to stake routine, and why don't we do the quick clear on it for 10 of those? It seems like it makes some sense, right? And we'll get a few things from that. And then we can auto fight the rest of them. And then we can maybe do an arena, possibly. I'm not sure if I have any arena permits, but I might. All right, we click OK here, and we ended up getting 8 sanguine fabric, 6 smoldering scales, 5 diamonds, 260 forgotten palace trophies, 260 brave conquest points, 5 epic demon soldier void cores, 54,280 gold, 7,560 XP potions, and that's about it. Just a bunch of gear otherwise. Okay, now we have quite a bit of stamina left. Let's auto fight our way through that. 10 times apparently. Hop out of here. And I do want to go into the arena and probably refresh these opponents. It looks like it, yes. I don't have another arena permit yet, but getting a nice lineup wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright, now, kind of glancing around here, we do have a huge stamina potion to claim from our daily, and also some auto attempt fights, 3 of them as a matter of fact. We are a little ways away from being able to claim the arena permits, actually like 30 minutes away, and that's not, it's not something I'm interested in waiting for because it's already midnight. Over here with Root, we got some smart purchases and some great guys we can get. Let's do a free refresh and try to get some more. We did. Excellent. One more guy. Free refresh. And we have a whole crew of guys we can get here. Let's do that. Can't do it yet. Let's make room. Quick star up. And just move all those guys out of here. And just kind of promote them out of significance. Promote them out of a job, as it were. Alright, now, let's go out of here, do a smart purchase, and just buy all those things. Okay, we got a couple ancient summoning crystal shards. Free refresh. And then smart purchase again. Get ourselves Gale. I already got the stuff from the arena shop. Alright, now, let's see here. We've got some more things we can do. We've got some quests we can turn in. Level up heroes 3 times. Gives us 2 lucky knives and 1 stamina potion sample. Form 1 summon. Yeah, I'll go ahead and perform 1 summon. Okay, so I actually have 8 of the ancient summoning crystals at this point. 8 is still not 90. I could do it, like I said, just because our chances of hitting her, if we do happen to hit a legendary slot, the chances of it being her goes up by 20 times. So it's pretty good. Let's go instead, though, to this Viking Invocation of Spirits, where we've made a little bit of progress toward Eivor here. Eivor Okay, what I'm seeing is an axe, 2 axes. So she's got the double axe things going on, and is a fighter. I was correct on that. Got the whole for cloak thing happening. Probably Viking berserker. It looks reasonable to me. I don't know if that's what I ended up going with. I feel like it was, and I feel like that's not the worst interpretation of what's happening here. Let's go ahead and do some summons. So we've got this 10 by summon we can do, and see what we get here. And then we've got 9 more, and we'll just go ahead and make it 10 with diamonds. That's pretty cool. I got all blue. All right, do another 10 by summon, including our crystal, and see what happens here. I think maybe we got all blues again and some greens. Okay, definitely correct. Click OK on this, and it's telling us everything is full. That's not surprising. All right, well, here is the legendary crystals. Could do that, might do it. Not probably going to get either of them from doing it, but possibly. Still have some time on it though, 8 days and 2 hours, so I don't think I'm going to jump on it. Alright, oh yes, over in the summoning window we do have these diamonds to claim though. We got 15 diamonds here. May as well grab them. Storage. We can put together something. It's a ancient summoning crystal. Let's grab it. Alright, we got that. And we've got some background fights to claim. Rewards. 49,350 gold, 7,500 XP potions, 7 sanguine fabric, a myriad of gear, 2 enchantress's spirits, 260 forgotten palace trophies, 260 great conquest points, 10 Pharaoh's Guard demon soldier shards, and 5 stamina there. Interesting. Click OK. Alright, the Oracle's Trial. Here we have Arrival of Heroes. We got the maximum reward on their progress meter, which is 10 5-star psychic power shards. And then over on the Forgotten Palace, we also have something to claim. It is 30 diamonds. Nice. Okay, hopping out of there. Let's see. Let's go to quests, where we perform point summon and can therefore get 2 more lucky knives and 2 4-star psychic power shards. Okay, out of there, and then let's go to events, Brave Conquest, and claim those 40 diamonds right there. We got a spiritual altar claim of 100,000 gold. Build War Conqueror, obtain 100 demon soldier shards, and for that we get 3 demon captain wood cores. I still haven't used those yet, like demons. I mean, not really. I think I did a trial, like the like practice runs or something. I'm not really sure, but I haven't really used them yet. Okay, let's see here. Over in the shop, we can claim some freebies. Time limited offers. You go down to summoning, you go to daily luck, and you claim 1 legendary summoning crystal shard, 10 auto fight attempts, and 40,000 gold. Then down to W Gold Shop, and over to the W Gold Shop tab, which has a daily bonus of 30 stamina in this case. Then the regular bundle, we got the daily bundle special right here by the stamina thing that says get for free. Claim that for 20 stamina. Spirit Invocation Pack, daily free offer, so we get 10 diamonds there. Alright, back out. Let's see if we have anything from Lily over here. I don't think we do. As far as mystery rewards, we actually are way off. We don't have any of the rare stuff for yet. Alright, let's see. What else? We've got something on the Heroes tab. I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's strange. Oh, okay, it's wanting me to go to the forge. It has some special thing in the forge, that's right. That explains that. Okay. I may have done all of the things that I need to do right now. Maybe not though, actually. I think I've gotten this this faction trial Morale of Nightmares I haven't done. I can run that in the background if I do the stage 9, so let's do it. I haven't done these in a little while, and I've never done the Arbitration, Dominion, or any of the Arbiter stuff. At some point, I definitely should do those. That would be a third faction trial thing that I could do, you know, regularly if I did it, but I just haven't done it yet. It'll be something that I can do when I have a little bit of time to do it. Let's see here. Player Center is open, and that's just one that you go to, and you click a button, and it's just basically saying you signed in, and you've got your points for the day for signing. Back on fight complete. We got 187 XP potions and 9 agility insignia 3s for that. Alright. Now I'll burn through the rest of the stamina by coming over to Gear Rate 3. And we're going to auto fight the rest of those away. And let's check and see if I have anything to do in the arena. I don't really think that I do right now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any permits. I didn't think so. So, I also have 5 minutes remaining before I could do anything, even in the best of circumstances. Alright. I don't see anything else on here. Let's check the quests. Got all that. So, let's go to Assassin's Creed here. Okay. Quests down here. Claim friendship points 80 times. We get 250 Raven Crests and 1 piece of Eden. Building our way toward paradise. And challenge quests, we have a few things to claim. Use Lucky Knife 25 times in the treasure hunt celebration. That gives us 250 Eagle Crests and 1 piece of Eden. Complete floor 1 of Morene's excavation for 1 piece of Eden and 200 Eagle Crests. Complete floor 3 of Morene's excavation for yet another piece of Eden and 200 more Eagle Crests. Then we have complete floor 6 of Morene's excavation for 1 more piece of Eden and 200 Eagle Crests. So, moving right along in that, and Land of Ancients has a red dot on it. That's because I need to go and do more on it. Not gonna happen right now. Okay, we'll come back to it. Not at the moment. Let's go back out of here. We got some background fights done already. Cool. 14,800 gold, 2,250 XP potions, 6 smoldering scales, a little bit of gear, 60 forgotten palace trophies, 60 brave conquest points, and 5 stamina there. Well, okay. I think that might be... Okay, one more thing I do need to do is come over here to the treasure hunt celebration because we have 4 more knives, so we may as well use those real fast. We got 5 epic skill dust, 2,000 or 4,000 gold, and 10 stamina for that. So if there's anything else, we got the Morene's excavation. We can click on this, obtain 100 pieces of gear from gear raid during the event. That gives us 10 more pickaxes. I wanted to call them mining picks, which is what they are, but it calls them pickaxes here, which gave us 10 more of those. Let's see. We've got a staff, and we've got 2 of the little badges, or, you know, jewelry pieces, I suppose, and 1 little, little button. Let's try something strange. I have now forgotten. I feel like that dagger there, oh, I don't know. I want it to go up and down. But wait, it's one of this kind of daggers, so it should not go up and down. It could go in here. Okay, let's think this through. I feel like there's a possibility it could be right here. But it might be a better idea to check in the middle. That way, no matter where it's at, we'll see it. And I don't know if this is the best way to do it or not, but it's what I'm doing. We go all the way up. Okay, that worked. Just happened to be the last one I chose, but that's fine. Alright. 1,000 hero XP for that. Now, we have 3 more pickaxes. We've got 2 more little jewelry pieces and 1 button. Let's go right here. Nothing. Alright. In that case, let's go right here. Still nothing. What a shame. How about there? Man, failing over and over again. Lost all my mining picks that way. Alright. Nothing else on here. I guess I can go ahead probably and call it there for the night. It's 12:14 a.m. I need to try to get to bed. So I will go ahead and log out for now. It was a pleasure streaming with you guys, and be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see the next time that I go live. Hopefully we'll see all of you then. For now, have a good night, everybody. I'm going to hit the sack as soon as I can.